on, everybody? It's Man Cave here again, and as you guys know, I have been I ordered a bunch of kits, and the Venom Creeper Competition Crawler was one of them. I've done the unbox video, even though I had already unboxed it before to look at the stuff. But I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys. This is the transmission for the Venom Competition Creeper. When I put the transmission together, I noticed that I was missing the transmission cover on the back side of it. Might have covered it in the last video, but look what Venom did. They sent me an entire transmission case, not just the cover piece that I needed. They sent me the entire replacement transmission case itself. And it only took a couple days to get here, so that is freaking awesome. That's all I can say. So now I can proceed on with the Creeper build, because I didn't want to start opening parts bags that were jumping ahead of, obviously, the first step, which is assembling the transmission over here. So now that I have this brand new entire transmission, I can crack it open and pull out the one part, namely this, the transmission cover. As you can see in the background, I have the plug, and then I have the little shim that goes behind it. Those were the only pieces that I was missing out of it, and of course you've got your other plates here, and you've got metal pieces too, heat sinks and junk. It's freaking, it blew my mind when I got the box this morning in the mail, and it was an entire transmission case. So now I can just snap this whole assembly after I get it centered on the holes, which it's always a good thing when it's nice and snug going in. There we go. Look at that. Complete gear housing. Look at that. Now, it doesn't require me to put the plug in right away, so I didn't shoot myself in the foot right there by doing that. But, as you can hear, it's greased. And what I really like also too, this, I know kids, this is not strawberry lip gloss, this is grease. I know it's tempting to look at. Shiny. Looks tasty. Looks like jelly. Don't eat it. And then, like I said earlier in the thing, I might be slipping this shock oil into the wife's shampoo to see if she even notices a difference. Ooh, ha 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 ha. Either way, that was a superb call on Venom's part by doing that. Now, I do have some... Whoa, camera. What's the matter with you? Did you get drunk last night? I know it's Saturday, but geez, man. You gotta be right on top of things, dude. I've got some very, very, very big news that is going to be coming out. I'm just waiting for all the T's and I's to be dotted and crossed before I drop it on you guys. But just so you guys know, there is some really, really big news coming out of the Man Cave Studios here within the next couple days that I think you guys are going to be interested in knowing. But as I said, this is going to be the Comp Creeper build kit, which is obviously going to be awesome, seeing how I love Venom's electronic systems, how they work, especially the brushed crawler systems. I kind of wish they made a dual motor ESC, because that'd be freaking wicked to throw a pair of 540 motors on a complete waterproof right out of the box ESC. And it was pretty awesome. Just barely happened to just made one phone call and instantly, boom, problem resolved. So I'm pretty much gonna have you guys hang on till I'm done assembling this transmission here, and in fact I think I'm probably gonna switch over to a bit instead of using this handheld one, seeing how it'll go 10 times faster. I'll just run a driver on it. That way we can screw this in way up. There we go. There's a Mad Dog again. I don't mind when he it's promotion for his channel. There you go. Oh yeah, that's way faster. I like that a lot better. I don't know why I've been sitting here playing around with a screwdriver the whole time. I should have been just using the driver to start with. Saturday. Was up late last night. Up late last night playing Modern Warfare 3 and Final Fantasy 13 2. Now, with these being self-tapping screws, you do not want to put them in too hard, otherwise you will strip them out, but there's a pretty beefy little transmission case. Now, yeah, as always, it would be awesome to get factory direct parts in a kit that are all steel construction, but I do understand that that would hop up the price tag on it as well too. So plastic gears in a transmission are always probably, I guess, a good thing due to the fact that you never know if you're gonna, well, you obviously want a weak point in your transmission, otherwise you're leaving yourself excuse me, open for causing a lot of damage. Yes, that's definitely Davis. So here you go. I'm going to go ahead and plug his channel for you guys. It's the Mad Dog Madigan. Look him up on YouTube. He's got some insanely wicked things that are going to be coming out once he finally gets organized and rolling. And see, this is what's awesome about Venom too. Check this out. Every part down here, like this says use Venom 8317 screw. Every package is labeled Venom. It's labeled with the part number. It's awesome. So instead of sitting there like with, well, not that I'm complaining, but sitting with an Axial kit or a Tamiya kit, you just open a certain parts bag and you're sitting there digging through the screws trying to find which ones fit. With Venom, they tell you exactly what you're going to need, so you get right to it. You just look for the parts bag and bam, done. You're moving on faster than you can even think. So, basically all I'm going to do is get this piece itself inside the chamber. Now that's interesting. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's going to put the motor guide line up right there. Are you sure that? Looks like that's going in backwards, but it'll only go so far. I'm going to go ahead and install these 4 screws here on the heatsink. I know you're just slightly out of camera view. I'll be pulling it back in as soon as I get these screws set down in their home. It's so much faster with a driver. So much faster and easier with a driver. Although I have noticed that some of these, if you put too much torque on them, they will start to try stripping out, but like that right there, did you hear that? The head started spinning, so to avoid further conflict with that one, I'm going to change out my head to a different one that's also going to fit the same hole. And that one just spins. So we're going to try moving on to another one. And it spins. Spin. This has nothing to do with their bolt kits, it just happens to deal with my my hex head drivers. I kind of ran them around a little bit on the copperhead, taking bolts on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off. So in order to keep from stripping that out, I'm just going to go ahead and take a regular Allen head and tighten these down the rest of the way. But pretty much in a nutshell, guys, that is going to be the Venom Comp Creeper build 1. Next step, I'm moving on to the lower link assembly, and then from there we're moving into putting the TVP chassis plates on and mounting the transmission and everything to it, and then getting in the battery tray and all that. But that should do us for now. Once again, thank you for watching. Leave the comments in the box below. Don't forget to rate, subscribe if you like what you see. If you don't, then no big deal to me. Although I will say I do have a very loyal fan base, and I'm very appreciative for that. So you guys kick ass. You're the reason I'm out here. And also a big thank you to Venom for the replacement part at such a quick return on it. I mean, it's amazing how fast those guys were. So that being said, I'm going to continue building. It's a nasty Saturday out. It's just cloudy, rainy, makes you want to go to sleep, so I might as well build. Alright guys, take it easy.